What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. It is your grandma's favorite YouTuber, Maple Dounut, coming at you with some more Rogue Company. Ooh, you already know. Absolutely digging this game. So we started up a little series, kind of like a Rogue Company tips and tricks guide for each of the rogues. For a lot of the new players, this game is absolutely taken off right now, and I kind of wanted to give a little video series for new people jumping into this game. Maybe a little bit of insight onto what rogue they might find themselves picking. So we kind of go through each of the rogues, run through their whole loadout, their ability, their passive, and all that stuff. I'm going to show a few little clips as well of each person and talk about kind of how they should be played, what will kind of beat them, strengths, weaknesses, and all that goody stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into this bad boy today. We got the big, the bad ANVIL is our rogue of discussion today. ANVIL, one of the first rogues. Now, I didn't know that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. ANVIL is a career soldier who's tough as nails. And yeah, this dude is a defensive rogue through and through. We will get to his abilities here very shortly, but as you can tell just from the build, big, stocky, armory up kind of guy. Big, badass kind of guns. Let's go ahead and get right to those guns. First, we got up the Arbitrator shotgun. Whew, man, oh man, this gun absolutely shreds at close quarters. A one-shot headshot downer, and the tier upgrades are absolutely badass as well. Your tier 1 is going to upgrade your reload time from 2.4 to 1.8. I feel like that's absolutely crucial for this gun because you have excuse me, you have 2 shots for your magazine, okay? So you got to make those shots count. And having a fast reload time if you do miss is pretty crucial, I would say so. Your tier 2 upgrade increases your hip fire accuracy and reduces your bloom. So this is big as well because when you come around those corners, you're more than likely going to be wanting to hip fire that for the quickest and the most fast headshot downer. So you're going to be around that corner peeking, because this is a third-person shooter, so you know those corner peeks are deadly in this game. Peeking that corner, enemy comes around, you peek it really fast, boom! Hip fire, headshot, down. Tier 3 increases the damage range, so you'll be able to do that from a little bit further. Increases the range from 6.5 to 8.5. I didn't really feel like this did a whole lot for me. Those peaks, you guys just wait till they get close, because if they get close, you're guaranteed. You just hit them in the dome, it's a done deal for him. So the Arbitrator, honestly, not a bad shotgun here. I did enjoy it more than I thought I would, honestly. ANVIL's main gun, I would say, the one that I picked the majority, is the MLX Maw. This LMG is a freaking beast. So comes standard with a 60 mag size. Tier 1 upgrade, you're looking at 90 bullets in that magazine. Oh my lord, you can kill almost the entire team without having to reload once. You definitely want to try and do the I don't believe he has the perk that reloads faster, but he does have the perk where you can reload while you're sprinting. We'll go over the perks in just a moment, but I think that one's pretty crucial if you're going to run the LMG as well. But this gun's huge. You can come around the corner pre-firing, and you're not gonna be at a disadvantage because you're gonna have to reload just a second because you have 90 bullets in your mag. So if you know that people are there, I do a lot of times. I know it could be annoying to a lot of people. I will like kind of pre-fire that corner going into it just because I have bullets to spare. You know what I mean? I have bullets to spare, so why not? So if you're rocking the Arbitrator, you're gonna be waiting until they get close to you, peek it, bang, headshot. If you're running the LMG, you might take those fights a little bit sooner. You peek, you can come around the corner to pre-fire and stuff, but you know, both guns very good. I like the loadout that ANVIL takes into him, and he's got the Executioner, same deagle as Dima, and I believe Saint has the same one as well. Very well-rounded semi-automatic pistol. I do like this pistol quite a bit. ANVIL is rocking the baseball bat, so he will hit a home run on your dome. so best be careful with that one. And then for his gadget, ooh, we got some good gadgets here. I like these gadgets for Anvil a lot. They really make sense for him. So they got the C4, and the C4, man, as this game progresses, there's more and more people have become extremely deadly with the C4. Very effective gadget there. Toss it over, and then fucking boom, boom. If you know where they are, especially, and you could be behind his barricade, toss that C4 over, and absolutely annihilate anybody coming their way. And then this next one as well, the active protection system. Deploy a gadget that negates the next incoming projectile. So I'd assume C4, sticky grenade, flash bang, any kinds of those things. I don't know if it works against the Dima grenade. That's definitely something that we need to test out and see if it does work. Because if it does work against the Dima grenade, which I would think that it does, because it is an incoming projectile. I don't know if it negates his initial shot or if it negates the cluster that comes out of that first shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we definitely need to test it. If anybody has tested that theory and found that out, oh, please let me know. But for sure, Anvil is the defensive rogue in my opinion. He's got the barricade, which we'll talk about. He's got his passive, which we'll talk about. And then he's got the active protective system. He's got the big 90 round LMG. Oh yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing. The active protection system, I feel like, could be a big gadget in competitive play, because the better teams are going to be very nade friendly. They're going to know where those nade spots are. They're going to absolutely crush you with those nades. So if you have something there to help you out and protect yourself, like the active protection system, I highly suggest it. So let's jump into the perks here. Now we got the shredder rounds. Deal more damage to equipment, carry more ammunition. I find this effective when you're going against another Anvil. That's the only time I've really been able to destroy the Anvil shield fairly quickly, is when I have an Anvil myself, because you have those 90 rounds and you could just lay in to the equipment. But you need to have shredder rounds. It really depends on if that Anvil shield's really bugging you and it's really hurting your guys' team. You might want to try to destroy it. But honestly, I don't find myself running shredder rounds very often, or if at all. Berserker, I do find myself running this one because his reload speed is super slow for the LMG. And if you put Berserker on, obviously you gain the ability to reload while you're sprinting. So it's definitely got its pluses there. Helping Hand's a huge one. Revive your teammates faster. It is always super clutch, because majority of teams, once they get you down, unless they really know what they're doing and they know who they're playing against, they're gonna push you as soon as they get you down. So having Helping Hand on to revive faster is clutch. And Tenacity just kind of adds to the bulking up and the beefing up against a nade happy team. You're gonna take reduced damage from explosives, so it's always nice. You kind of want to play these perks based off of who you're playing and how they're doing and things of that nature. But Tenacity is definitely a good one. Headstrong, pretty huge, I would say. It's hard to turn down an additional 25 armor, especially for a big tank like Anvil. It's almost a must in my opinion. That's one of the I'll usually save up once I get my LMG. I'll save up and get some armor, and then we'll kind of go from there. Live stream's a good one too. If you guys have some killer rounds and you've got your Headstrong, your LMG, you upgrade your LMG at least once, you maybe have your C4, then I might go to life drain as well. You get a significant health boost after you drop somebody. It's a big one, but definitely out of the two 10Ks, I'm gonna go with Headstrong well over a life drain in Anvil's case. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the perks, or the abilities. Gonna edit that one out. So we got his barricade here, is his main ability. Deploys a barricade that blocks damage and movement. Activate again to break the glass and create medium cover. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna hit your deployment button, you're gonna put that out, and then if you want to, which is actually pretty nice too, you can hit the deployment button again and he'll break the glass in the middle, giving you a nice clean area to shoot from. It's actually really nice if you throw that down and the enemies are thinking, okay, he put the cover down, my time to advance up. The enemy starts to advance up, you hit the deployment again, break that glass and absolutely annihilate them. It's a huge move. It's a big move for sure. The barricade is absolutely crazy. I've seen some ridiculous placements for this thing. I've seen people placing it like sideways at different angles and all this stuff to stop the bomb from being diffused. So you'll plant the bomb and then you'll place your barricade in a really wacky, creative place, and then it's super hard for anybody to jump over. I've noticed the barricade can be kind of tricky to jump over. I really noticed that. And then his passive, which this one's absolutely huge, immunity. So he gains immunity to EMPs, disorient, slow, and blind effects. So flashbangs don't work on him. EMPs don't work on him. Anything that'll slow him down. So I'm assuming retrench, barbed wire doesn't work on him because he gains immunity from slow. The barbed wire is going to slow you down. So this guy can walk through the barbed wire. EMPs don't mess with him. Flashbangs don't mess with him. So he could sit there and take the brunt of all of the enemy's equipment and do all that stuff and really hold down a position super tight too. And if you're rocking the Arbitrator shotgun, they're going to try to jump up on you thinking you're blinded and all that stuff, and then you're going to peek that and boom, headshot donezo. I don't know, I think Anvil's a really good rogue. I think he annoys a lot of people because he has immunity, the barricade, and some really great guns, honestly. I don't think enough people give Anvil credit he deserves for being a good rogue. I think too many people are on the nuts of Lancer and Chalk because they just like to run and gun. But honestly, if you're looking at a competitive team's perspective on some maps for defense, you gotta run that Anvil. He's just too big and too bad. Now let me know what you guys think of Anvil. What would you give him? What would you grade Anvil on a score of 1 to 10? I would have to give him a 7.5 to an 8, maybe an 8. I'm gonna give Anvil an 8. I think he's very useful in the right situations. Let me know what you guys grade him. 1 out of 10. Who is your favorite rogue, by the way? So far we have covered Dima, Dallas, and now Anvil. Up next, it might be your boy Saint, the only medic in the class. That dude's an absolute beast as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please, if you got a moment, hit that subscribe and that little bell notification. I mean, if you want to get notified when I put out some more banger videos, go ahead and hit that bell. And if you want to catch your boys streaming live, I happen to stream from this very YouTube channel you're watching on right now, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely hit that bell if you want to watch your boy and the Rebel Nation Rogue Company team crack some skulls. Because we do. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I will catch y'all later. Peace.